Hey everyone, I'm Asha. Welcome to the Girl Talk HQ weekly wrap up. So today's video is called Nipples, Crystals and Fishnets, and I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Of course, that dress that Rihanna wore to the CFDA Awards just recently. And for those of you who don't know, the CFDA Awards is the Council for Fashion Designers in America, and it's basically the biggest night in fashion. And every celebrity, every person who goes on the red carpet wants to make a statement. Rihanna being the fashion icon she is, of course, she hit the red carpet and everybody is talking about her dress, or should I say lack thereof. It was designed by a guy called Adam Selman, and it's basically just a body stocking fishnet number covered in Swarovski crystals. The main thing about this outfit was that it was completely see-through and you could see her nipples, and she had like a head covering as well, and you could see her butt. And it was really controversial. Everyone's talking about it. Was it appropriate? Was there too much nudity? Does Rihanna have any decency? She loves her body, that's great. And in fact, her Instagram just got shut down recently because she was posting far too many nude pictures. She'd been warned by Instagram, hey, you gotta curb it with the nudity or we're gonna suspend you. She was just like, whatever. Posted another nude picture. It was a magazine cover from a French magazine that she did, and they shut her down. Everything else is allowed on Instagram, just not a nipple. A man's nipple's okay, just not a woman's nipple. So it kind of brought up this whole discussion of nudity and women's bodies and how they're so scrutinized by the public, by the media, by the government, and they're so regulated too. Now, I understand that not everybody wants to go around topless. I don't. You don't see me doing these videos topless, and if I had the choice, I would never ever go out in public without being fully clothed. And a lot of people out there think the same as me. But you may have heard of the Free the Nipple campaign. It's been a trending hashtag on Instagram and Twitter, and there was a documentary called Free the Nipple, and it's about this whole subject. So Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's daughter, Rumor Willis, in solidarity for Rihanna and this whole topic about women's bodies, walked down a New York street completely topless. She posted the pictures on Instagram and she got in trouble for it. The photos were taken down, so she posted them on Twitter. She said, I'm not campaigning for toplessness. I'm arguing for a woman's right to choose how she wants to represent her body and not feel afraid of what other people might think or what other people might say. She's going topless for a reason, and I kind of think subtly it was in solidarity for Rihanna. Rihanna's thinking of why she did it was probably just, screw you, Instagram. If you're gonna shut down my nude photos, I'm just gonna go nude in public because that's what I do. Some of the topics that Rumor Willis wanted to bring awareness for, I guess you could call it, with her very, very public statement, were topics like public breastfeeding, breast cancer awareness, slut shaming, fat shaming, body positivity, gender inequality, and all of these topics affect women because in America, if you pull out a boob and you breastfeed your baby, you can kind of get in trouble and people are allowed to ask you to leave or cover up. No one's pulling out their breast just to make a lewd display of nudity. They're feeding their child. It's a very normal human thing to do. And there have been so many cases recently where women in America have shared their stories where they've been told to leave a public area or hide their breast while they're breastfeeding their child because it's inappropriate. Listen, I don't have a child, I don't breastfeed, so I can't really comment with authority, but I can say that someone like Rihanna going nude or posting nude pictures on Instagram is completely different to a mother breastfeeding her child, and I don't think the two should be put in the same category. It's such a double standard when people are allowed to post pictures of their butts, of almost their breast. They're okay, but talking about breast cancer and raising awareness for other women, oh hell no, we don't want to see that on Instagram. Shut that down. So Kevin Systrom, who's the CEO of Instagram, finally responded to the whole Rihanna debacle, having her account shut down and the whole nudity issue, and he said the goal is to make Instagram a safe place where teens and adults alike can come, find content that is appropriate for all age groups. So I understand where he's coming from. I think it's good, but I feel like their regulatory laws are a little bit biased. I mean, we all know the story of Megan Tonjes. She's a YouTuber, she's a singer, she's a blogger. She posted a picture of her butt. Now, she's a plus size woman. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but she embraces her curves. She posted a picture of her butt wearing full granny undies and the picture got taken down off Instagram, and I posted the link below to some information about it because the story was really crazy. She got really pissed, posted a video to YouTube saying, hey, what the hell, Instagram? You let all these other, you know, skinnier chicks post pictures of their butts on Instagram and they're not even close to as covered as what my butt was. This is bias. Like, is it just because I'm bigger or I'm a curvy girl or I'm plus size? Like, what the hell? So Instagram did respond to that situation and say, yes, you know, guys, sorry, we made a mistake and we got called out, so we're going to restore the picture. But that just goes to show that maybe Instagram's regulations and laws aren't the greatest. Maybe they're just a whole bunch of frat guys going, yeah, we like that nude, we like that nude, oh, we don't like that. Oh, Rihanna, oh, you know, one too many, let's just shut her down. There have been a lot of stories in the press lately affecting girls in schools. Most recently, there was a girl from Canada who went to school wearing a pair of shorts that were about mid-thigh length, and it was a really, really hot day. She got in trouble because her clothes violated the dress code. Now, I understand if you're going to a school or an institution or a company, you've got to adhere to their dress code, but it was really, really hot. It's not like you could see her vagina or her butt because there's a picture online of what she was wearing. The story went viral because now everyone around the world is like, are we trying to regulate women's bodies? Are we ashamed of women's bodies? Or are we just trying to create laws to abide by? Because I think that's the other issue too. When does it turn into violating a woman's body and how she chooses to represent it, as opposed to, hey, we've set laws and regulations in place to make it an even playing field for everyone. The issue is, where do we draw the line? Does it matter where you come from and where you live? Yes, culture plays a huge part in it. And I think regulations and laws can get a little bit out of hand. They can be biased, as we've seen with Instagram. So I understand what Rumor Willis was doing, and I kind of like what she was doing because it had a good cause to it. I feel like Rihanna's just being nude just because she can, because she wants to. If you have an opinion about this, and I know you do, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to this channel because I'm all about having my YouTube channel as a forum for discussion about women, women's issues, gender inequality, and the like. And if you want even more topics and stories similar to this issue, go to girltalkhq.com, which is my blog, and it's filled with stories that I upload daily about women, empowerment, inspiration, feminism, you name it, it's all in there. So subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.